So sometimes I forget I have a dog, and then he does this like random things, like stands like this. And it's really creepy because I forget he's there, and then he's there, and it gets really scary. Hey there, guys. So today's video is going to be a really quick... What are you doing? Riley? That's my piggy bank. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? So today's video is going to be a really kind of brief review of Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I just want to talk about a few things about it, and I'm trying to do more book reviews, so why not? And I keep bumping this plant because it's like, we're best buddies. Do you want to read too? You want to read too? You can read. Not really, but I'll let you think you can. So this book took me a long time to get through, actually. I think it was like 4 months, and usually I can breeze through a book this length with this many words in about a day. The first half, until I got about like halfway through, this is random page, but it's about halfway through. Until I got to about that point, I was really struggling with getting through it. There wasn't a whole lot of action. It was more kind of explaining as Darrow gets into the Gold Society and does his thing. And so during that period of time, as it's kind of giving you this exposition, I really kind of lost focus and did not read I did not read as fast as I would have liked to because I was so hung up on the slow pace of it. But once I got past that, like, even though it was slow, I did enjoy it. So once I got past that part, someone needs his nails clipped, someone needs his nails clipped. Once I got past that part and onto the really, like, meat of the story where you're really getting a lot of what is happening, at that point I sat and read it in, like, a day and a half. Because I had to do so many other readings for class, I couldn't sit down and read it in a day, so it took a day and a half. So I really did enjoy the last half of it. I felt like the characters kind of came into themselves more and really started establishing kind of their ranks and how Darrow was going to avenge his people and how they've been treated for the past few centuries. Other than that really slow pace that it was going, I don't think there was much wrong, like I'd comment on about it. Then I remember I read it a few months ago. Now I'm just getting to the review because school and craziness, and a couple things I guess I do have to add to that would be they had a lot of characters, and so sometimes it was very hard to keep track of who they were talking about in going through. For the most part, you had the solid main characters, but then you'd get a few more thrown in, and then a few more here and there, and a few more, and then they'd pop up one of these names, and you're like, who is this? Where'd they come from? Titus was one character that I felt really could have been expanded on, but wasn't. He was kind of just there, and then gone. I didn't feel like the build-up to his end was enough to really be given, if that makes sense. He didn't have enough of him to do justice to his character. So I had wished that there had been more on him. Other than that, I have just started reading the second one in between other books, and I'll be reading the third eventually, and I just learned that they're coming out with a new edition. I think it's next year, so I'm kind of really excited to be getting into that as well. I recommend this book. I would rate it like a 4 out of 5 stars kind of thing. It was really good. So tell me what you think down below or on Instagram or whatever. I'd really like to know other people's opinions about it because I did really enjoy it. Bye, guys.